good afternoon to all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be...
Hello. Mic testing 1 2 3. Hello.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going. Patel coming in.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
तो ठीक है
Edged it. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Australia are 4 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Singh, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged.
Out. Now we out.
Time to keep the pressure on. And now, great ball that.
Out. Now we. देखा पास से. रोहित ओ भाई ये आउट तो था आउट है ना भाई क्या तो नहीं इजी ना लगाओ यहाँ से दिखाता हूँ थोड़ा सा पास हो
Last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfectly timed.
और बढ़िया टाइम, अरे नहीं बॉलिंग में बॉलिंग में
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes over the top with that shot. That's the over. Australia are 9 for none.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
गाइस ये रिप्ले देखो ये रिप्ले देखो एक तो कीपर सूर्य कुमार यादव अपना एक तो अनाड़ियों के हाथ में यही होता है भाई यहाँ से उठाया भाई पहुंच गया था और ये दिया उल्टे हाथों से सीधा यहाँ से तो नहीं पता चल रहा कि कहीं से कहीं
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And taken. Superb bowling. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight to the fielder.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
4 runs added in that over. Australia 13 for 1. Siraj coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Got that away nicely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond? Warner watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Yada from the Randwick end. Jeez, timed that well.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Warner drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
2-4, and that's hit high and hard. That's 4 more.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Smith is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Big edge.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Huge edge. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Australia are 53 for 1. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. That'll be a dead ball. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief
ड्रॉप
on
कर
that
दिया
one.
भाई, सीरियस होना पड़ेगा भाई, बहुत रन हो गए हैं। 4 आउट।
Finds the edge.
क्या खतरनाक बॉलिंग चल रही भाई।
Edged. Doesn't beat the infield.
उल्टो जाने दो क्या।
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
रोकड़ी तो फेंकना भाई।
Thick
Out.
edge.
क्या कर रहे हो भाई, पकड़ रहे हो टप्पा खिला के वो भी। Great defense.
3 added in that over. Australia are 56 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Needs a dot ball.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply? Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
Top edge and just over the keeper. Been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Brilliant diving stop.
Tight bowling. एक normal standard डाल दूं जब बिल्कुल normal.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Standard. Bilkul normal.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Patel given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
चलो कॉर्नर में ट्राई करेंगे एकदम टॉप स्पिन और फ्लाइटर.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. They will be
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
टॉप स्पिन डालूंगा पर एफर्ट से डालूंगा. एफर्ट पकड़ना 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 पकड़ना. ओ भाई तेरे सामने से निकली बॉल क्या कर रहा है? सो रहा था क्या? ऑफ ब्रेक डालूंगा पर इतनी ही पटक के डालूंगा.
Beats the field with a great shot.
फेंकना फेंकना जल्दी.
They've really piled the runs on in that innings. Not the best bowling though. That's let the total get away from them. Such a big total to chase now. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Finds the edge first ball, but it's through the vacant space, and that'll be 4.
क्या लगता था तुम ही एजेंट से 6 लगाओगे? हमें नहीं आता क्या?
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
फील्डर के ऊपर से निकालूंगा ये बॉल. डाल बाउंसर. ओह गुड लेंथ पे मारना था.
Terrible shot.
कोई नहीं कोई नहीं. सुबीर
Finds the edge.
इनका केस पकड़ा था, हमारा नहीं पकड़ा था.
Oh wow! Brilliant reactions and what a
स्टार
catch.
प्लेयरों की पूरी लड़ी
Innings
लगती
that
है.
promised much and really in the end delivered very
शेर को दूंगा
little.
मौका.
Pretty disappointing all
You
round.
remember?
And with that wicket, the new
2019
batter will
World
mark
Cup.
centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
ये लो उठा
Good
लाओ.
shot, a beauty.
जा ही नहीं रहा था.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to
अक्षर
get onto
बोलते हैं
the
अपने
front
को.
foot, and that raced away for
ये
4.
वो 6-8 ओवर में नहीं कर दिया ना तो
They
फिर क्या?
picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad
कहाँ डालोगे?
delivery,
गुड
but
लेंथ पे डालोगे.
dispatched to
अभी
the boundary with
सामने
ease.
सामने मारूंगा मैं अगर तुमने गुड लेंथ पे डाल दी तो. Right,
Nearly
right.
gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there.
हमारे इस ओवर में 15 रन नहीं मारे तो फिर क्या है? 15 रन ही चलेंगे ही अपने ओर।
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
बहुत मारे थे
This
तुमने।
delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short,
आसपास से
you're
टुकवा
going to
देना
get punished on this pitch. End of the over, 13 coming from it. India, 13 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Out. What a screamer.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling?
The
The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
ये लो, allow. भाई पाजी को बाउंसर मार रहे हैं। पाजी ने रील बना देनी है तुम्हारी।
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
T20 मैच मतलब कि वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल का रोहित विराट आउट हो गए हैं, अक्षर को प्रमोट किया और
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
क्योंकि अब तो मैं पिटना है आर्श बाजी से।
Needs to be on target. Oh,
बाजी क्या करते हो तुसी?
Gone, nowhere near making it.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. 8 runs added there. India 21 for 3. Cummins from the Randwick end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Could that be out? Looks like it.
क्या जरूरत थी भाई?
Run out.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
बाबा विराट कोहली है वो।
Brilliantly
क्या
timed
सोच
off the
रहे
back
थे
foot,
कि
and
मार
that's a
देंगे
race to
तो
the
भाई
boundary.
चकमक आ जाएगा। देखो जरा पुल शॉट। थप्पड़ मारा है वो।
Cummins
पुल शॉट
shouldn't
नहीं
be
था,
too
थप्पड़
worried
था
about
तुम्हारे
that last
ऊपर।
ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas
एक
now.
बार देख लेना 31 पे 4 है और नहीं समझ में आया तो फिर पाकिस्तान से
Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground.
Hello.
With a magnificent pull shot.
तो रोक के रखा।
Welcome to the crease. Thanks for coming. First ball, 6 runs.
और अगर फिर से डालोगे आगे तो ये बार फिर उठा लाओगे इसे। उठा लाओगे
Off the middle of the bat.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
उठा लाओ एक बार फिर वहीं से।
Edged it. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Too good. That is huge.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six.
कोई छोटा-मोटा सिक्स नहीं, तो कोई जिंदगी में नहीं देखा होगा इतना बड़ा छक्का। देखो बॉल कहाँ गई।
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come on the bat quicker than he thought.
पूरा गेट देके रखता हूँ मार लो कहीं कर रहा है ऊपर से निकल गई दादा
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
फिर से तुमने पूरा गेट
Can he come back with a dot ball?
परेशान ना करो भाई 6 4 10 10 या 14 15 16 17 18 रन आ गए 4 बॉल पे बड़ी फील्ड पूल
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
ऐसी बात है ये लो अभी तक मारता हूँ
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different. Hope their fortunes turn around.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Edged, unplayable. Australia goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Patel challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
कुछ भी है कुछ पड़ गई क्या इसमें तो नहीं दिख रही क्या अगर चलो ठीक है तो टच में थी बहुत प्यारा था शॉट तो बहुत अच्छा है एज है क्या नहीं है भाई नहीं है नॉट आउट
Now I didn't pick up on anything.
चश्मा घर भूल के आ गया क्या?
Very close to the bat though.
Inglis with a nice catch there. Not sure what was reviewed though.
Was there a bat
देखिए
on
फील्ड
it?
देखो जरा
Fielders think
पूरा
there
फील्ड
was.
खाली है अगर मैं
This could be
अगर
trouble.
मेरा मिस टाइम भी हुआ ना तो अभी चौका जाए बत्तीस 48 पर ये सबके लिए 32-48 हमें बनाना है कम से कम 20-48 क्योंकि अकॉर्डिंग 8 ओवर में मैच खत्म करना है
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary
पूरी
so
फील्ड
far.
खाली है इधर
Going
इधर
at
इधर
12
इधर
plus and over.
गाइस
This
सब्सक्राइब
takes
कर
us
देना
off to a fantastic start.
ओ बहुत प्यारी बॉल थी इसको मैं बाहर देख सकता था गुड लेंथ पे आ जाए तो बहुत बढ़िया।
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4
टीवी से
runs.
अपने को पढ़वाना। टीवी के टाइम पे उनकी अक्ल कहाँ चली जाती है? देखो पूरी फील्ड खुली हुई है, यहाँ से तो छक्का जाएगा ना बाबा। आगे टप्पा होता ना 11 पे, बट स्टिल आई एम सेइंग कि अपन जीतेंगे, 7 ओवर में जीत जाएंगे।
Massive outside edge.
ये क्लियर केज था गाइस, देखा तुमने? देखो कितना था।
Let's just see if they can get that.
किसी फील्डर पास पहुंचाता हूँ, कहाँ गया? किस फील्डर पे आएगा वो? पहले मैं ये दिखाता हूँ कि ये डायरेक्ट केज है ना। इधर गई बॉल। ओ भाई ओ भाई ओ भाई ओ भाई। अरे रुक जाओ। हाँ अब देखना, ये नहीं सॉरी बहुत प्यारा मतलब बहुत प्यारा ड्रॉप। मैच गैस फंस नहीं रहा, मैच अब निकल गया था ये, क्योंकि ये गया एक को। चलो 4 तो नहीं 2 ठीक है। ये ओवर अच्छा डाला ओवोट ने भाई। ये दोनों बॉलर था कहाँ कब से? क्योंकि आप हाँ भाई विराट कोहली को गुस्सा 15 पे चले अच्छा ओवर डाले, उठा लाओ बाहर से। जी हाँ 6 या 4। जिधर डालेगा ना उधर मार दूंगा मैं। ये लो बैकफुट से मारा गया इसे, बैकफुट से।
Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried something a bit different last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Big edge.
अपनी बची है 10 बॉल में 30 रन
बनाना है। After such a great delivery, pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, fantastic catch.
What a screamer.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Out.
Really confident.
इसमें क्या और कुछ आने वाला है?
2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. On a hat trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
Much needed 4 है guys, इस पर बाउंड्री आना पड़ेगा क्योंकि 21 रन लास्ट ओवर में नहीं बनेंगे।
Finds the edge.
रिटर्न हो भाई, रिटर्न हो।
End of the over. India a 99.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Short pitch ball. नहीं वापस पूरी स्ट्राइक अपने को तिलक वर्मा को ही देना।
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Oh, miss. बहुत प्यारी बॉल थी यार, इसको ओवर कवर खेलना। गाइस सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा प्लीज। ये आया ना रडार में, जिसमें मैं पहले बोल रहा था कि ओवर कवर खेलना था, एकदम हटके। यस
Just need to keep it simple, line and length, round about off stump,
बॉल भी
force a
नहीं
mistake.
क्या है यार, ये कैसा शॉट है? डोंट बी पैनिक गाइस, 8 ओवर का बॉल आता है, उस 8 ओवर में अपन जीत जाएंगे क्योंकि अपन ने बैटिंग अपने पास बहुत है। हार्दिक है इस ओवर में एक, अगर इस बॉल पे बाउंड्री आ गई ना तो अपना आधा काम तो वैसे ही हो जाएगा।
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
देख रहे हो? देखो तो भाई दिखाओ ना, दिखाओ।
End of the over, 14 runs coming from
Last over.
India, 113.
ओवर वैसे तो इस ओवर
It's been
नौबत
non-stop
आनी नहीं
action
थी, चलो
tonight.
आ गई है
Every
तो
plan
जिता
for the
देते हैं इस
batters
ओवर।
has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
वाइड बॉल और इजी कर
Batter's
दिया,
made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
क्योंकि शॉट बहुत बेकार। एक पीछे दिखा दूंगा, अगर एक और शॉट बॉल आ जाएगी ना गाइस तो पीछे पक्का है एक शॉट।
Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring.
देख रहा हूँ पूरा गैप दे रखा है, पर मैंने ओवर कवर मार के दिखाना है तो बॉल ही
Beats the field with a great shot.
रोक सको तो रोक लो। वाह रोक लिया, हाथ की बॉल छोड़ते नहीं और इतना कठिन पकड़ लेते। नशा करके आते हैं इसे, नशा कर चाहिए। 4 बॉल में 7 रन, 4 बॉल में नहीं 3 बॉल में, क्योंकि वो नहीं
There's a chance if it hits.
चाहिए 2 बॉल में 7 रन, क्योंकि वो तो फिर 90 ओवर का काउंट होगा ना। अपन चाह रहा है कि वहाँ 8 ओवर ही दिखे। यस, 8 ओवर की 4 बॉल, 8 ओवर की 5 बॉल, ऐसा कुछ। नो बॉल है क्या? बॉल पे बाउंड्री और हम जीत गए ये मैच 8 ओवर। ठीक यार, इसमें होना था, इसमें बाउंड्री होनी थी और इसमें तो होना ही चाहिए क्योंकि 90 ओवर तक का तो बात ही नहीं थी भाई। यस,
That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
and we win. तीन रन एक्स्ट्रा बनाएगा इस अपन ने इनसे। Sorry, 4.
Fabulous drive for 6. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame.